When you wake up, the instinct may be to jump straight into action, check messages, reply to someone, turn on the news, or rush for breakfast. This may seem normal, but it is a great loss. The very beginning of your day is like the surface of a still lake at dawn. The moment you throw a stone, a thought, a notification, a worry, the ripples start. Once the surface is disturbed, you are no longer reflecting life clearly. You are reacting, not responding. And reaction comes from habit, not from awareness. You must understand the world will come at you with demands, distractions and noise. But your inner space need not be hijacked the moment you wake. Before you give yourself to the world, give something to yourself. Time, space, breath, awareness. The first few minutes are a sacred offering. If you hand them over to the world's chaos, don't be surprised if your entire day feels like a storm. But if you guard them with conscious stillness, you build an inner sanctuary that no outer noise can penetrate. Rushing into the day is like throwing yourself into the river without learning how to swim. Life flows fast, with currents of responsibility, emotion, desire and uncertainty. If you jump in unprepared, you will struggle. But if you sit by the bank for a few moments, watch the flow, feel its rhythm, breathe with it, then when you step in, you do so with grace. This grace is not given by anyone outside. It arises from how you meet the moment. And your first moment each morning is your training ground. This does not mean you need to perform elaborate rituals or sit in meditation for hours. It simply means don't be in a hurry to be someone, don't rush to wear the mask of worker, parent, student for boss. For just a few moments, allow yourself to be just life. Raw, breathing, aware. Once you start the machinery of identity, it will keep running all day. So delay it a little. Be in that sweet space where you are not yet defined, not yet expected, not yet pushed. Even a few conscious minutes of this can make a profound difference. Sit on your bed or on the floor. Close your eyes. Don't try to control anything, just be present. Present with the breath, with the heartbeat, with the silence. Do not look at the clock. Do not plan the day. Let your inner atmosphere stabilize before you step into the marketplace of life. The world can wait. Let your being arrive first. The moment you wake up is not just the beginning of a new day. It is the rebirth of your consciousness. Every night when you fall asleep, you are not guaranteed to wake up. Most people in their rush to get somewhere miss this window, this most delicate, powerful transition between the unconscious and the conscious. But if you can pause here, even for a few moments, you can reshape not just your day, but your destiny. In those first few seconds, your mind is not yet burdened with memory or identity. You are not a name, a profession, a problem or a plan. You are simply life, pure, undivided life. And that is the only moment in your day when you are closest to your original nature. If you can stay there not doing anything, just being, you will notice that existence itself has a fragrance, a vibration, and it touches you. This touch, though invisible, carries immense intelligence. It is that touch which sages have waited lifetimes to feel. But you have access to it every single morning. Unfortunately, the modern world teaches you to run even before your feet touch the ground. Phone screens light up before the sun does, alarms ring louder than birds sing, and minds race before the breath has even stabilized and poised. This is not life, this is reaction. And a reactive life will always be full of friction. But if you choose with awareness to hold those first moments of waking as sacred, you break free from this unconscious pattern. You become the author of your experience, not a character in someone else's chaos. As it is said that the way you begin anything shapes how it continues. This is truer of your day than anything else. When you begin with distraction, the whole day becomes a chase. If you begin with presence, even 2 minutes of sitting silently, eyes closed, simply watching the breath move, your inner world comes into alignment. Like tuning an instrument before a concert, this early tuning of your system brings harmony to your entire day. And when you are in harmony, even the most challenging moments feel like music. This time in the morning is not about prayer or meditation or a technique. It is about sensitivity, the capacity to sense life as it is, not as your mind has shaped it. You don't have to believe anything. Become present. You don't have to chant anything. Just be still. This stillness is not emptiness. It is fullness, vastness, richness beyond the senses. And when you taste even a drop of that fullness, it becomes impossible to live a shallow day. Before you move, before you speak, before your feet touch the earth, bring your awareness to the most fundamental truth: you are alive. Not as an idea, not as a philosophy, as an undeniable, pulsing, breathing reality. Feel it. Not in the mind, but in the body. Not in not in thoughts, but in presence. This simple act, to wake up and consciously acknowledge I am alive, can recalibrate your entire inner structure. Because most people are alive biologically but asleep existentially. You see, existence is not something outside of you, it is happening within you. But unless you recognize the wonder of being alive, you will treat this day like just another chore. You will run after 100 things, believing they will make you alive. Make you alive, money, love, success, approval, but none of these can make you alive. You already are. The problem is not that life is missing, it is that awareness of life is missing. And the morning is the best time to reclaim it. Imagine for a moment, if you went to sleep and did not wake up, everything you were planning, worrying about, clinging to, it would mean nothing. Yet this morning you woke up, your breath continued without your permission. Your heart beat faithfully through the night. Something far greater than your will has kept